Hi, this is Asean Now and you're watching the Weekly Wrap. First up, a Malaysian lawmaker came under fire for stating there was nothing wrong with a rape victim marrying the rapist. Tasik Galugor MP Datuk Shabuddin Yahaya said although rape is a criminal offence, the rapist and the victim should be given a second chance to turn a new leaf in life. The former Sharia court judge also said marriage can serve as a remedy to the increasing number of social problems, leading to a healthier and better life. He said this when debating the Sexual Offences Against Children Bill 2017 after several opposition lawmakers suggested amending it to include child marriages as an offence. Next, Philippine President Rodrigo Duterte has been slammed for defending adultery. After the House of Representatives Speaker Pantaleon Alvarez made public his extramarital affairs, Duterte brushed it off as being a non-issue. Duterte, who has in the past admitted to being a womanizer, said that Alvarez is within his rights to have a girlfriend because he never converted to Christianity and is not a Catholic. Over in Singapore, a 45-year-old woman was arrested for assaulting and verbally abusing two employees at an optical shop in Tiong Bahru Plaza on Monday. She was arrested for yelling and hitting the employees of the retail store. A video of the incident has since gone viral and has over 11 million views. Police said investigations into the incident is currently ongoing. Next up, Singapore's Media Corp Channel 5 and Singaporean comedian Najib Ali have apologized for a comedy segment that poked fun at Malaysian Prime Minister Datuk Sri Najib Tun Razak. In a joint statement, Najib and Media Corp's Chief Customer Officer Deborah Soon admitted that the references to the Prime Minister was done in poor taste and offensive. Channel 5 and the production team behind the program, OK Chop, apologized to the Prime Minister and pulled the episode from repeat telecasts. In the offending episode, Najib hosted a segment where participants were asked to fill in the blank to a sentence relating to the Prime Minister, which led to complaints from viewers. Lastly, in Indonesia, the crested black macaque, or the famous selfie monkey, is under threat by poachers. The species is facing extinction due to habitat loss and demand for wild animal meat. Authorities and activists are stepping up efforts to persuade villagers on Sulawesi Island to stop consuming the critically endangered monkeys, which is just one of the many exotic creatures that form part of the local indigenous community's diet. We now head over to Bangkok with our Thailand partner Nation TV for the latest roundup from the Northern ASEAN region.
Thank you, Kuala Lumpur. Here are the latest updates from mainland Southeast Asia. Aung San Suu Kyi and her NLD party won the by-election last Sunday. Aung San Suu Kyi's one-year-old government won a string of seats in Myanmar by-elections Sunday, but was bruised by losses in ethnic minority areas. The voting to fill 19 seats in the national and regional parliaments was seen as a test of the democracy icon's popularity after a bumpy first year in office. The NLD's comfortable majority was never threatened by by-elections on March 31st, with less than 5% of the population eligible to vote in races held mostly to fill seats emptied by politicians who took on ministerial posts. Her National League for Democracy NLD stormed to power in a historic 2015 poll that ended half a century of brutal military rules. In the latest flare-up of tensions between Laos and Cambodia, the border between the two countries was shut down. In the latest flare-up in tensions between Cambodia and Laos, the Lao authorities temporarily shut a border crossing with Cambodia and dispatched more troops to an undemarcated area on the northern border after Cambodian authorities began renovating an old French border outpost. According to local officials, Laos shut the Voeng Kham border crossing in Stung Treng Province's Osavay commune on Sunday and briefly again yesterday until authorities from Thala-Barivat district scrambled to find a resolution. The Osave Commune Police said that Laos closed a checkpoint after border police tried to upgrade a colonial-era border outpost located in an undemarcated white zone next to the Mekong River. Armed Lao troops then moved into the white zone and demanded Cambodian authorities to halt the construction, which they did. Khmer New Year prices during the holiday are hard to contain. The tourism experts warned that a recent government circular warning tourism establishments against price gouging during the upcoming Khmer New Year is unlikely to discourage the practice. The warning has been regarded by many as yet another toothless attempt to rein in prices during the biggest public holiday of the year, which begins on April 14. Hotels, guest houses, restaurants and transportation are heavily booked during this period, leading some operators to steeply inflate prices. This is a practice that puts hardship on Cambodians and can negatively affect foreign tourist perceptions. A senior official of Cambodia's National Tourism Alliance said that the latest effort could be more effective than in previous years, provided the government follows through on its threat to punish offenders with a clear mention of the possibility of fines. Saigon's Music Street opened at the end of April. In an effort to improve Saigon's music scene, District 1 authorities are aiming to establish the Southern Hub's first music street by the end of this month. According to Chue Che news publication, starting April 28, District 1's Alexander the Road streets will be transformed into a dedicated music venue on weekends and public holidays, when traffic on the avenue will be blocked. Local artists can showcase their skills on one of the street's 7 stages as live performances are permitted between 9 a.m. and 10 p.m. In addition, a loudspeaker system will be installed to broadcast themed background music during the day. Alexander the Road Street was chosen for its proximity to the city's iconic landmarks, as well as Nhan Van Ben Book Street and Nhan Hue Pedestrian Street in the downtown area. And that's it for the updates from Upper ASEAN region. This has been me, Patsurang Desha Puttarangsi. Back to you, KL.
Thank you, Bangkok, and thanks for watching. I'm Victoria Brown. Have a pleasant weekend.